Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. I'm BJ and this is BJ's Art of Success. So what I'm going to be going through in this video, guys, I'm going to be breaking down what the scenario is for oil. As of Monday the 20th of April, oil dropped to 1p a barrel, and there was even scenarios when oil dropped down even further to minus $37.65p. So on today's video, I'm going to be going through how that happened, why that happened, and how you guys are going to be able to make some money out of it. I'm going to tell you guys this from my knowledge, from my research, from everything I've gathered. Like I said, oil is not something that I'm an expert in. I'm more of a forex trader, but we're going to get into this and we're going to try and make some money out of this because I'm an opportunist. Wherever I see the money is wherever I'm going to be at. And this is something that's never been done and never been seen in history before, because there's never been a commodity that's actually gone below the zero mark, where companies are literally having to pay people in order to store the oil, because there's just so much oil being produced and there's many factors that's been stopping the supply and demand and kind of making it more difficult for it to be let out to the public. And it's a once in a lifetime opportunity for us to make a little bit of cheddar change out of this. So there's two types of oils. There's Brent crude oil and then there's WTI. WTI stands for West Texas Intermediate, while Brent sets the benchmark for around 60 to 70% of the world's population of oil, and WTI is actually the one that crashed and is actually one at the lowest rate and has been impacted the most by what's happening in the world at the moment. How this whole scenario is actually playing out and why this whole scenario is playing out is because of two major reasons. Number one reason is because of the whole coronavirus. So a lot of the world is on lockdown at the moment. People are not driving around as much. Companies are not really as active in manufacturing stuff, and the demand for oil has just simply been reduced. However, the other situation is the supply is being pumped up and it's been increased by one reason: Russia, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia and Russia are kind of both in a conflict at the moment, where they're both, I wouldn't say the word beefing, but if you're from England, they might not beefing. If you're from England, you're from London, they might not beefing out here, B. But for my more professional viewers, them guys out there are kind of just in a feud. That's what I'm gonna call it. So Saudi Arabia and Russia are kind of in a feud at the moment, and both of them are kind of pumping out more oil than they usually would to try outdo the other. So what's happening is Saudi Arabia can produce oil for about $8.98 per barrel, and Russia can produce it for 19.21 pence per barrel. And the both just kind of lowering down the prices and producing as much as they can until the other party kind of goes bankrupt, and they're trying to be the main producer of oil. Well guys, let me tell you this, okay? Let me tell you a little something. Saudi Arabia produces oil the cheapest. They produce his $8.90. I have the stats out here, by the way, so don't just think this all come from my head. I got my information backed up. So Saudi Arabia produces oil at $8.98. Russia produces oil at $19.21. The UK man, England, what's the story, man? You man are just like holding this L. England produces it at $44.33.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
And Nigeria produces it at $28.99. So Nigeria produces oil cheaper than the UK.
Oh my God! Wow!
So I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that's a win for Nigeria ahead of England. So you know what I'm saying? I just had to throw that. It was no need for me to put that in the video, but obviously I just had to rep my people them. So yeah, go shout out to all my Nigerians out there. Just because oil was at minus $36 does not mean you're gonna be getting $36 to pump up your car. No, it doesn't work like that. Number one, the petrol stations and all them kind of stations there, they don't give a monkey's backside what the price of oil is, because they're just gonna still charge you to make themselves a hefty profits. The only time they'll actually ever be able to charge you, the only time they'll ever change the price of oil is the oil prices are valued higher. They'll make us pay more oil to combat that as well. Them guys are really not gonna help us, so we're not gonna save any money there. Cool. So the three ways of us making money from this scenario and what's going on right now is, first way is we can actually just trade oil. Trading oil in the forex and the CFDs or spread betting way, it can be really profitable, but because the movement of oil is just so volatile at the moment, it's gonna be really difficult to know what way it's gonna move. If you have a big enough account and you can kind of withhold any movement to the downside, there is umpteen amount of money. There's a lot of money to be made trading it. Like I said, no financial advice, just saying hypothetically what I I'm going to be doing, okay? I'm gonna be opening up another trading account. I'm gonna load it by, let's say, £5,000, 5 to 10,000 pounds. Let me actually do some little calculations for you guys how you can make money from this. Just open up a trading account, put like what it's basic, but now I've actually done a calculation. The calculations are finally making sense in my head. Open up a trading account, put no stop loss. You might be exposed to some risk because at the moment I'm looking at the charts right now, oil is trading, well, US oil is trading at 13.70 pence a barrel, still extremely low, and there is room for it to go lower. There is a lot of room for it to go lower, but oil prices haven't been that low since 1999 or 1998. Oil prices have not been down low. I'm gonna go into this a lot more details for people that are in my course, people that are in my signal group. The easiest way you could trade with less amount of risk is to invest in stock. You can look at BP, Royal Dutch Shell, Exxon Mobil, look at Halliburton. There are 4 companies that are mainly oil-based, and if you look at them, if you were to hypothetically invest in them, there might be good opportunities now to invest in with the price of oil being at where it is. The next thing is you can look at futures. I'm not really too expertise in futures, so I'm not really going to go into that. But one of the funny things you can actually do is you can actually physically buy. You can physically buy oil and stock it up. Because you'd actually have the physical amount of oil stocked up in a tank somewhere. Fun fact, there's a city called Cushing in Oklahoma in the United States of America that is just kind of filled with big tanks, flooded with people just trying to get some storage place for oil. So if you did want to actually buy the physical oil and actually store it till the price of oil went up and regained itself, then you can. It's a really simplified version of it from someone who knows the trading industry and knows the forex and financial industry. But like I said, oil is not exactly my field or where I kind of specialize myself in. So I would say every information I've given you, kind of put a bit more knowledge behind it and think about it. Do a bit more research before you throw your money into anywhere. Because like I said to you guys, oil is not something that I specialize in. It's just I see an opportunity and it's something that I want to capitalize as an opportunity. When you do see this video, message me on Snapchat, message me on Instagram, get at me if you have any more questions you want to ask. Hopefully this video did help you and it did shed some light on the scenario that we have at hand. Oil prices, I assume oil prices will jump back up again because there will be more of a demand for it, especially when this quarantine and lockdown period is over. So I know what I'm going to be doing, and I'm not giving you guys any financial advice. I'm just telling you guys what I'm personally going to be doing. So yeah guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys.